Did you leave? Is there a lid? Did you cover the lid to extinguish it?
I didn't. I have not done yet. I've not touched that candle since the first time I lit it.
Yeah. It's just, yeah. I thought it was because you put the lid on and then the smoke got in the wax or whatever.
Just like the regular home jersey.
Yeah, too bad you're not home.
Yeah, I am. 222.
Oh, that's right. We started
22111. Whoops.
Home. Yeah, that's right. Whatever. I want it on the road. I don't give a shit. I'll still whoop your ass. I already took the first game 1 on the road.
I'm gonna selectively edit this. All right. Need a big game from that Carl Anthony.
Except that would selectively edit it to like everything you should love. Cock.
Cock balls.
Yeah. Hey, do you think people with Tourette syndrome text it?
That's super funny. I don't know.
I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, does it happen in their text where they're just like, all of a sudden like, hey, I'm going to the grocery store. Fuck, shit.
Have you ever seen the dude on YouTube who does Tourette's karaoke? And he sings like Lady in Red, so he'll be like, never seen you looking so lovely as you did tonight. Fuck, shit! Just go Google it and look up, do Tourette's karaoke Lady in Red. It's the funniest. We've actually looked at it on the golf course. Like, we were just laughing at it one day. I feel bad, but it's funny.
Yeah, I don't. It's so hard to laugh at. Like, I want to feel bad, but
he's making money on it though. He's got like 400,000 viewers, so the dude knows what he's doing. I give him props for that, like taking his disability and like making it comedically profitable.
Yeah, dude, own it and make it work for you.
Yeah.
Looking for a win against
all right, I'm about to whoop that ass.
I gotta see if I need to dumb. I hope I don't need to dumb this down.
I'm gonna have you screaming, Kawhi! All night. Why, Kawhi?
Glad to have you with us for more NBA action.
Oh, gotta change the camera.
Oh, throw to pause.
I don't know why 2K just doesn't stick. Are you ready?
No, now I'm lighting a candle and getting in the mood over here.
Oh, I get it. Lighting a candle, that's great. I'm gonna light a candle.
I'm lighting a candle and saying a prayer for your fucking team right now. That's what I'm doing.
Who should go off and embarrass you this game? I still think it's gotta be Carl Anthony.
My shooting percentage?
We'll see.
As long as I don't shoot below 50, and I can keep you under 117, apparently.
You're going to be shooting outside a lot, because I'm not letting that center walk down the middle again.
The fuck you aren't? With what? What do you got on that team that can stop the inside presence of Tim Duncan and LaMarcus Aldridge?
Carl Anthony's going to have a good game. I'm pretty deep,
Carl
team.
Anthony. Carl Anthony.
Can I start here, or what's the deal?
I've been waiting on you to start. I'm just sitting here holding my dick in my hand.
This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And
oh, that's not a good way to start.
What did I say? You're going to be screaming, why, Kawhi?
And the starting group for the Spurs.
The game off with a big steal.
Defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings.
That's some D.
There with Duncan.
Oh, yeah.
And it's Parker in the one spot.
I wanted that to rattle on.
Last year earned his first Defensive Player of the Year award with his outstanding play.
And for Leonard, he became
all right, let's slow it down now. Let's slow it down. This is getting out of hand.
Out of hand. Second play.
That just shows you
now it's getting out of hand.
How incredible his defense was at times.
Wiggins with it. Now Green defending. Wiggins kicks to Rubio. Garnett with a screen on Parker. Prince misses.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see those looks very often.
Oh, you don't have any points yet. Huh.
No, I don't.
stops on the slant.
I had a lot of people
sequence for
earlier.
them defensively and Clark offensively.
That's a good shot.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin.
Yeah,
That's
dude, I
just
might
good,
have to dumb this
aggressive,
down. Just
attacking
one match.
basketball at both ends.
Sucks.
And you know, for Leonard, you can add
It's a
that
little bit
Defensive
laggy.
Player of the Year award to his hardware list, and that puts him in
You're a
elite
little
company,
laggy.
one
I
of
don't give
only
a
3
shit.
players to win Defensive Player of the Year
You're talking to me
and
like I can't. I'm
Finals
trying to fucking
MVP.
score
The other
baskets
2,
over here.
Jordan and
I'm gonna get
Olajuwon.
buckets.
Green dishes
Oh,
to
that's
Parker.
not what we're doing.
Duncan kicks to Parker. 6 to shoot. Down low. It's
What is
tipped.
that? What is
It's
that?
stolen by Garnett. Rubio with it.
Rubio's got that little like lull move.
Didn't I
There's a
lose
good
Laird
screen.
last game?
First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, not this game.
And for Leonard, winning the Defensive Player of
You
the
need
Year
something to
didn't
drink.
change him
That's
at all. I mean, he
problem.
received a card
Like
for
alcohol?
winning that
Oh.
Why don't you go back to
and
camp
charity.
real
Went
quick?
out of his
And
I
way
will.
to
tell me
thank
about
his
3
teammates
hours.
Fun.
during his acceptance
I was
speech.
super
I mean, I
drunk
think it
last
speaks
night.
of his character and really the
That was
impact that
hilarious.
Popovich has had on him.
Dude, I haven't
and
even
that
taken my
entire
jacket off.
Spurs
I'm
team.
ready to go.
And Rubio kicks to Prince. Good.
And then I had fucking drunk ass Erica on a bottle and a bottle and a quarter of wine.
Shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything
I don't
seems
really
to be
remember
dropping.
anything about
Impressive
that, so-
scoring here.
That was funny. That was funny.
Now here's Aldridge.
Alright, here we go. Let's bang.
Here's Duncan. The rebound by Garnett.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Look at Rubio's lull move. Here it is. Look at like a lull move.
The dish to Towns. Wiggins a screen on Aldridge. Here's Towns.
Oh,
Garnett.
Well, that's a good
oh my
board.
god.
And
Veteran.
so draws the
Big, yeah.
foul on the shot.
Fucking
On trip
big
to the line
board,
to shoot
big
two.
foul.
With
Frustration.
the offense
Frustration.
getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D
I scored
right
2
there,
points
just telling
in
them no easy
this whole
layups.
game.
It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
I'm gonna
That's
slow this
it.
game down.
How can you slow it down any more than it already is?
Just the pace.
It's a Spurs game. It's not like
See
I'm
that?
fucking running
Watch
around
that.
all willy-nilly
Let
and
him pop.
shit.
First free throw is gonna be interesting broadcasting.
And the first one drops.
Wow, that one shot
Could it
took
have been any
48
other
seconds
way?
to
I
do.
mean, last
Let's hurry
season,
up and shoot
KG
free throws.
returning to the Wolves.
Are you
I mean, the
being- are you being
entire
impatient?
city was buzzing.
'Cause that means
Yeah, I'm
winning.
down.
Winning.
8. I've scored 2 points, man.
Kevin Garnett
Slightly
was once the star
frustrated at the
here,
moment.
now is acting as the mentor for all these young Timberwolves players.
Carl
He won't let them
Anthony.
slack even for a moment.
Yeah, I
On or
forget. I
off
forgot to
the
look
floor.
that up. I don't think Carl Anthony was born in the
Fire
United
that made
States.
KG so great,
Born
Kevin.
somewhere else.
Minnesota made a
Could
savvy
be
move,
right,
I
yeah.
think, to get him
Fucking
into
Carl
the locker
Anthony
room and
Burger
back on the squad.
movement going on over here. I really don't care.
Oh.
It's tipped. Leonard with
There
the
you go.
steal.
You deserve
Kawhi.
it.
The fast break
All right.
hangs at the rim
You
with
feel
the
better?
jam.
Terrific job
Not really.
on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and then excellent transition offense.
Let me do that
Really,
6
it
more
all
times.
stems from the aggressive defense. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
I got to get Wig involved
Just
here.
such a well-rounded
He didn't
offensive
have
player. He's
that
got a
active of the
little bit
game
of
last
everything.
game.
Yeah, I think the problem is literally
remember
the entire
right.
time I've been jamming in the house with
It's good.
Oh,
There's
good for
contact
you.
on the shot, so he will go to the
Wu-Tang and
line.
Killer Mike and-
Three-point
Look at
play
the
chance here.
mascot. The Timberwolves
So I
playing
just
air
turned it
guitar.
off to come in here and try to focus on
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Minnesota?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points.
Yeah, yeah, all right, here we go. Okay.
Serious?
Yeah.
And for LaMarcus Aldridge, always praised for his terrific shooting, his rebounding, as we know, Greg, has always been fantastic. Over the past 2 seasons, he's averaged double-digit boards.
And that's why so many teams wanted him in this.
give me a
There we
whistle.
go. There's that
period.
defensive
His
presence
ability
that
to
we've
put
got.
points on the board, as
That's
well as
how you
clean the
do it.
boards.
That's
What a
how
deadly
it's done.
combination.
I don't want to guard him. I'm trying to guard him.
Now here's Duncan.
Yeah, go ahead, pop that.
After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns.
No, you know what? I was just trying to directional.
Here's Leonard. And the foul.
Charging foul, I'll take
Oh,
it. That's a big one too. Can't have him on him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of
Tony
toughness
Parker,
and physicality
Danny Green,
on
no
defense.
problem, but
Got
not
his
Kawhi.
nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Leonard brings the double team. Wiggins with it. Now Green defending. Cannot hit.
Wow,
Duncan
Karl
with a nice
Anthony.
D.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Are you all right in
On
there?
the wing, Green.
Erica's in the
That's good.
kitchen
And
just
so Duncan with
cracking
the
up.
assist. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And
Yep,
that's one of
back
his
to you.
strengths, knocking down
Turtle,
those
I can't.
long-range jump shots.
You trying to
Pass
pause?
To Towns.
She wants her to pause to look at a cat trick.
Dude, Karl Anthony,
San
make
Antonio
a
will go
shot.
right away with it.
He's
He's
terrible
going to play his
right
way
now.
right onto the bench and out of
Need
the
a
game
dunk
if he
to spark
continues
him
to
up.
shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Brought it all the way
Finished off
back.
by Leonard.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
Okay, that is kind of funny.
Rubio against Leonard.
Especially now that I'm tied up.
Dishes to Towns.
No.
He feeds
Look at
it
the Marcus
to
Aldridge
Prince.
just complied out of nowhere
It's
about the
deflected.
2-second call.
The Timberwolves working the ball around now. 4 on the
Pissed
clock.
off.
They get it
Yeah,
back.
I am
Frustrated
getting pissed
that
off.
Tim Duncan's so
Dude,
fucking
put
good.
a fucking
Well,
shot in the
that's
board.
really
How can he
rough
miss
patch
these?
The Spurs have
Oh,
gone 5 of 8 from the
frustrating.
field, shooting over 62%. The 3 from Leonard. Rebound, Minnesota.
I got 3.
Garnett's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
I mean, he's got to be 1 for 8 right now.
Feeds
Jimmy
to
D
Towns.
is much better today.
Rebound,
Oh my
San Antonio.
god, dude.
Leonard's
I've never
got
seen a
4
center
with
like
that
this
last
cold.
one here tonight. Aldridge kicks to Duncan. So they take the lead. And the Spurs lead by 2.
That's what we do, dude. Ride
They've
the
done a great job of getting
defensive
into the middle of
presence
that
of the big
defense and
veteran.
scoring in the paint.
turn it into
And
offense.
that's
focus
why
on the
they're
other
on
end,
this run.
and
You
I'm
get that
backwards.
close to the hoop.
It is true, man. They are tough to score against. They've got like a force field around the bucket.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. For a long time in San Antonio, it's been about the big 3, and rightfully so with all.
If I was
their
playing the
wins and
Pelicans,
performances,
these would be
seems
going
to
in,
the
I think.
future.
And Kawhi and the big 3 recognize that and are trying to ease the transition period. And if you know the Spurs, they'll make a smooth transition, won't they, Kevin?
Absolutely. Whole new look on the floor for Minnesota. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely
There it
new group
is.
here.
Trying to
West
drop
is checked
foul.
in for Duncan. Diao comes in for
This team
Lamar.
is actually, I'll miss this, but
Mono
they're actually not
Ginobili
bad
is
at the
checked in
line.
for Daniel Green.
The big guys can shoot
And it's
three.
Mills in
Free
for
throws.
Parker.
Oh, how's it right? Okay.
And guys, for Kawhi Leonard and the Spurs, Coach Popovich already sees him as the next guy. He told
First
Leonard
one was
not
a
to
better
think of the
foul.
big 3, but to think of himself as the big 1.
Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Now here's Mills. Passes it to Diao. He kicks to Mills. West, right side. Diao, the screen. The 3 from Anderson.
Oh, good
For the
shot.
basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And guys, with what Popovich said about Leonard, small things like that can be the catalyst to get a player to reach greatness. Sooner or later, this will be
Yes,
Kawhi's
sir.
time.
Martin with the bucket.
Whatever.
The rapid fire
It always
threes
follow you
coming
up.
Just because yours was prettier.
Whenever we play bags at Miller Park, I always sink shots, and then we have this buddy Chris. I call him. I'm like, you're always the follower. 'Cause every time I put one in, he puts one in.
To the left wing.
No.
Here's
Oh,
Mohammed.
no.
And another 3 for
I did
Minnesota.
not think that was going in.
That was
I was
no,
actually
no, no,
trying
yeah.
to pass. I was trying to dish it down low. I ended up hitting the wrong
And
button.
Mills kicks to Ginobili. Diao, the screen. And
Oh,
it's a defensive
Oh, here it is.
violation.
it.
The Spurs have shot just one.
That was him going, it was me in African.
Well, that's not racist.
It's not racist. They talk like that in tribal Africa. Like, I'm not making fun. I'm not like saying they're idiots. Or anything.
He just said he speaks African. I don't think African's a language. That's like saying I speak Mexican.
Well, you know, like that tribal African.
Oh, god damn, just pass it right to him. I'm over here arguing semantics.
Shabazz! Oh, come here.
Mohamed's got 5 now.
Fuck off of me.
And we always talk about
I
making
need
your
Jenga.
teammate
Is it
better.
Gorgie?
That assist
Gorgie?
was
How do you
right
say
on
his
target.
name?
Dion,
Gorgie?
the screen.
Couple clicks and a whistle to me. I don't know.
So funny.
Now Mohamed. He has 5. The pass to
Shit.
Bielitsa.
Yeah, I
Martin
see it.
dishes to
Okay,
Jang.
okay.
To the middle. Bielitsa.
I'll take it.
Yeah,
First shot.
Where's
first
Pekovic?
basket. He's
Why
on the
isn't he in?
blocks
Did
there.
they take him out? He was in last night.
Well, keeping in mind the Spurs have won 50 games or more for
I wonder if he
many
just
years
like
in
went
a
on the
row,
DL
Greg.
today.
There are teams out there who can drive
know he was
cars
kinda hurt.
who have not even seen
Get in
the
there.
Spurs not win 50 games at least in a year.
And the way the Spurs keep on building this team, it's not as if that streak's going to end anytime soon. Those kids might have a chance to vote and do much more before they fail to see the Spurs win 50 games.
Timeout.
Every
Regroup.
time we think Patty Mills is going to take the next step in his development, he takes a step back. Last season, he shot career lows from the field and behind the arc after having one of his best ever campaigns the year before. That really just makes a coach pull his hair out. Fortunately, for me, I don't have it.
Minnesota calls timeout. Back to Mills. The Spurs could have used his contributions last year. Parker was hobbled. Corey Joseph was still learning. Mills didn't put together consistent efforts and ended up losing minutes. Clark because of it.
Yeah, you know,
You gonna
Mills
try
had
to
the
act or what? Are you
opportunity
taking all
to
your
make
time
it
out?
to the championship.
Maybe I'm doing a little strategy there.
Very often, unfortunately,
Jackass.
he couldn't make the most of it.
Maybe I'm just strategizing.
Some changes for Minnesota. Towns comes in for Bielitsa. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Levine.
Oh,
Thank you.
good rip.
To the middle. Got a piece of
It
it.
was a tweener pass.
Ginobili outside. He dishes it to Diaw. Uncovered.
Good shot.
And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Minnesota in the lead.
Who the fuck is Mills guarding?
1:57 left in the first quarter. Cutting the screen. Looking to end his cold
Oh, you got
spell.
a foul.
Oh, and he bricked
no
it.
luck.
And he's
All I'm
clearly
trying
just
to do is,
disappeared
like,
here this
double
quarter, not making
clutch
any
pumps and shit.
contributions here with his offense.
What's been waiting on?
And
that?
Greg,
No
it's been
good.
hard to watch.
Yeah.
I mean,
Horrible
you can see
shot.
his frustration.
Horrible
He's actually
fucking shot.
looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
I think Kevin
Too
Martin,
wide
like,
open and rushed
50
it.
years old.
Now here is Martin. Zhang with a screen on Anderson.
Oh, we almost threw that away. There we go.
They get the
Oh, are
rebound.
you serious?
Towns the pass to Rubio.
I was gonna say, you'll get a 3 out of it, watch.
Oh, can I put something in
As
here?
they finally hit a shot. Zhang got
Don't talk
his
to me like
first
I'm your
points in this
crowd,
one.
He was inside
And
the
for Gorgie
three-point line.
Chang, an
Rubio
intelligent
was.
guy with strong physical attributes, gigantic arm span, but extremely raw skill-wise.
Yeah, his game still needs.
Well, they got their socks all jacked up, like trying to be nerds. Is that this thing? Is that what's going on here?
Last season, and he
The
has
Zigzag,
with that work ethic
outfit.
to continue to grow.
Is that the deal? Nerd appeal?
1:14 left to play here in the first. And Mills kicks to Diaw. West, right side.
I'd say it rattles out.
San
Yep.
Antonio.
You knew that wasn't
again
going in.
missing.
I didn't want to rebound it, I just wanted to watch it.
Now
That was the
here's
longest
Covered by
hanger
Mills.
I've seen in this game.
Got a hanger, Sarge.
Inside. And James
Oh.
slams it in.
nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences
Good shot.
that tell you why the score is.
There's a little
what it
man in
is.
there.
Patience.
Yeah,
Patience.
very much.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Oh, he moves every
Just getting
time
the ball into the
he calls
post
for the pass.
has
Then
to
he
be
moves.
option number 1 for them right now.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
Oh, I had
like
him
it. I
spot
like
up
it.
on the
I like
three-point
it.
line.
Draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot
I'll
2.
take it though.
That's why I'm totally cool with that
I
ball.
mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Seriously, Rubio.
Yeah.
It's right in the middle.
Even
A ton
better
of
now.
contact and a good call by the officials.
There it is. It's like
He hits the
sometimes
second
it's.
from the line.
I think that meter isn't really
8
what
seconds
you
left
should
to play in the
concentrate on.
first
It's like the
quarter.
release. Sometimes that meter's
Yeah,
full of
dude.
shit.
It's tipped.
Oh, that
Here's
tip
West.
fucked me up.
And the release
If
was
you wouldn't have
before the
tipped it,
buzzer,
that was
but
2
it's off
points.
target. So at the end of one quarter of play.
All right,
still
good
a
quarter.
close game.
I got a 2-point
The
lead.
Timberwolves on top. They're up by 2. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
The high quality, high def broadcast too is playable. It could be better if I put that on medium, but I want to see what this looks
And
like.
off we go. A close game. Now starting the
It's
second
not
quarter.
really affecting me whatsoever.
And what do you guys think
Yeah,
about Minnesota here in
this
this
would have never worked on my old internet.
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been
there's
aggressive
Pekovic.
guys on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
They've got Muhammad. Levine is out there with Wiggins.
Really?
And there's
Just gonna
Pekovic.
just pass it right to him like
It's
that?
Jang in the power forward. That's the foul to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually
They
look
didn't
back
shoot
on
it.
at the end as a difference maker.
I'm so glad you made that.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Tim Duncan, even in his advanced years, showing you that great vision and still
Jack
getting it
Levine.
done. Nice pass.
Levine kicks to Wiggins. Here's Muhammad.
Oh my goodness.
And the rejection
All
by
over that
Leonard.
shit.
Yep.
Not able to find
Kawhi is so good.
Yeah!
He kind of took a
Come with that
weird,
fucking weak ass
weird
3
launch.
curl play again every time. Tried that 8 times last 2 games ago, and I shut it down every time with Macklemore. Can't be doing that shit.
Well, you didn't shut it down every time. I don't know what fantasy land you're in.
The game he went 0 for 8 from 3 was Macklemore.
One game.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Boy, with
Whoever
2
shot that
minute
was
and a half,
Shabazz.
and I
It
blocked
looked like
the
a
shit out
weird,
of it again.
a weird launch. Like he didn't go straight up.
Timberwolves making a change
shit.
here. Prince is checked in.
You're talking with a lot
And
of
San Antonio with the change
confidence
here,
for a
too.
guy who got
Parker's
swept a
checked in
minute
for
ago.
Patty Mills.
That was 2 series ago,
Good.
dude.
Clock at 6.
Last one was 4 to
And
1,
that one's
son.
good. Wiggins.
4-1.
And one thing that everybody loves about
Telling
Coach
you,
Pop
what,
is his
4 games in the first
frankness.
series,
You can
5
taste
games in the
it
second,
interviews, but he's as
6
honest
games for this
and
one.
straightforward with you as he is with anybody else.
I gotta shut these people
And it
up.
goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pekovic. Bielitsa, he's
Oh, wait,
checked in
I'm at home.
for Jang.
Yeah,
You gotta take this to San Antonio next. I don't know about that.
It is 2-2.
Parker, a screen on Wiggins. Aldridge dishes to Parker. Pekovic again. Duncan
Oh,
falls
good.
back and
That's
drains
good
the
shot. Good
fadeaway
shot.
jumper. Duncan's got 6.
I think he's done that before.
Oh, he's
Playing
good at
that Greg
that.
Popovich, and I think he puts this at times grumpy demeanor in a more of a spotlight. He's playing along, as we all know, with the sideline reporters. He knows, Greg, you know this firsthand, when to turn it on, when to turn it off. He can be as compassionate a person,
Oh, I thought it
Clark,
before.
that you and I have ever been around.
Yeah, he's competitive, but he understands that we're all human, and he treats people the right way all the time.
Now, here's Leonard. After the miss from Nikola Pekovic.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Holy shit, honey, what are you cooking?
There's the pick. Here's Wiggins. No good.
Oh, Wiggins.
Good D by Parker.
Good pick, but he just...
Oh, I tried to take that charge.
He
did not work.
Well, that
I'm
fast
okay.
break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
He's trying to wipe the taste of my nuts off his chin right now.
Hey, for Zach LaVine, the dunk contest last season was his coming out party to the world. He put on a show that everybody in the NBA was buzzing about.
Oh yeah, I should
What did I
try
get last
dunking.
game?
I gotta get some
37?
dunks with
You
Levine.
saw him in college or last season. You knew he
Yeah,
was
Levine
a
was your little
very
spark
special
plug
player
last
in the
game.
air.
Well,
Yeah, you know,
Levine
get
can
some-
be
I don't-
one of the
I wish I
great
remembered.
all-time dunkers with his height and ability to lift off. He gets airborne so effortlessly that there are few that can match his power and finesse once he's airborne.
Oh, I gotta get that board. Ugh.
Yeah,
They
you
get it
do.
back.
Yep,
Duncan
all
right
you.
side. Here's Leonard.
Ah, he slipped in there.
Man, he got
All right,
fancy with that
Kawhi,
one,
get out of
didn't he?
here.
Yeah,
It's
maybe
not that
trying
big
to
of a
give
dunk.
them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I
There
like
goes that
though.
man
Yeah,
again.
Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
No.
Air ball.
Nothing but hair on that one.
Don't
Spurs
say that.
lead
No
by
WIA
3.
gets mad.
Parker passes
Yeah.
to Aldridge. To the paint. Here's
Mismatch.
Duncan. That's good. Duncan's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, what a smart pass that time by Aldridge.
Levine kicks to Pekovic. On the wing, Wiggins. Got it for his fourth field goal
That
of the
was
game
a
on
pretty
just
tough
5
shot. I had that
shots.
contested the whole way.
He's they got a lot of post plays for Wiggins. Like he's a post guard.
Here's Leonard.
Anybody want to get the board? Thank you.
Prince with the defensive effort.
That's
Yeah,
terrific
Kawhi just
defense
staring
right
at the
there to
rebound.
prevent
I can't
from
believe I missed
converting in close.
This shit.
Levine dishes to Pekovic.
Oh, just draw the foul.
Rebound San Antonio.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop.
I tried it again. Oh, wait.
You flopping son of a bitch.
Wiggins
What is this,
drives
FIFA?
in. That one is good.
Gotta
He's
get
only missed
Wiggins
one shot.
hot.
His sixth
Yeah, it
on
is
the
like
floor.
FIFA.
San Antonio leading. Parker kicks to Leonard. And
Come
there's
on
the
down,
feed
Timmy.
to Duncan. Right side Aldridge. The 10-footer.
Oh,
And he
wow.
gets it to go.
Oh, he's got length.
Aldridge has got
Length.
5. Timberwolves have gotten a little under
take that
50% of
space
their
from
second
you.
quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Pekovic passes to Wiggins.
Oh, my goodness.
Great D that time from Green.
They brick a ton of shots.
Duncan outside. Spurs working the ball around now. Parker kicks to Aldridge.
Mismatches win.
Leonard dishes to Parker. 6 on the shot clock. Aldridge.
Wow.
In there.
Shot.
And that one's good.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Now let's
Oh,
take a
man.
moment to get your guys' take on the scoring
Here's
so
your moment.
far
Kawhi's on the bench.
for San Antonio.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way
probably have
they're
all my
supposed
guys
to
out.
here in this first half.
Well, the job of
yeah,
penetrating
we
that
got
they've
KG.
done
You
so
gotta get
far
KG
has really
involved,
been
man.
excellent.
bad.
They've
He's on
done a
Social
nice
Security.
job driving to the hoop effectively.
Here's Levine.
He only had like 2 rebounds.
Bad
last game.
shot. I don't know how that went in, but the meter was like razor
It
thin.
started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
That home.
That went in purely because
Tayshaun
Wiggins
Prince,
was
one
hot.
of the ultimate Velcro guys. I mean, he's been in the league a long time. The consummate pro, as detailed, steady, and unflappable as they come.
All right, fans, that was
Towns, he's checked in for Minnesota. Here's Parker.
Come on, Carl
Still
Anthony.
getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And Aldridge slams it in.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead.
Oh, that's great, buddy. Pull up on the jumper.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
There's the dish to Simmons. Takes it from 10. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 12 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pass to Towns. Some solid defense from Aldridge.
In and out.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their
Oh.
best
Oh, wait,
option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
yeah,
No handle. No handle.
Garnett with it. He's picked up by Parker. And it's slammed in by
Oh,
Garnett.
there's Cage.
And great
Vote for Bernie.
on the boards, and what a mean
Yeah.
dog that was, Kev. I mean, you just will not see him.
I'm the only one who would ever get
That
that.
guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him,
Social
Clark,
Security.
at all times.
No, I know.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pumpkin.
Steal
Parker
that
passes
burn.
to Duncan. And Parker gets
Wow.
it to go. The assist
Is that a
from
2?
Duncan.
Yeah.
Duncan's got 4 assists in the game. Levine kicks to Towns.
Great,
stolen by
Carl
Aldridge.
Anthony.
And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. That's good. Now it's a
I haven't really gotten
seven-point
Danny Green
Spurs
involved
lead.
much yet.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively.
What?
Can't
Come
just keep
on.
allowing these easy
Like a
baskets.
wide open hoop
That's
and he
got to be
bricks it.
job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Duncan up on top. Kicks it to Simmons. Pass to Parker. Green inside. Guarded by Prince. Here's Simmons. And shot on the way.
Good D.
The
Yeah, that was the
shot's
shot
there
you wanted
for
me
him,
to
and he's got to
make.
take it. I
Hey.
don't care if he doesn't convert. That's
Especially
the
with that
shot
guy, that's the guy you
he
want
has to
taking it.
continue to take.
Garnett with the screen for Wiggins. And he
Get
sends
in
the
there.
Good effort, Tony.
Fucking
Good effort.
Great
Tony.
quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game. Well, guys, in the NBA,
I have one
you
player who
see
can
by
shoot right now.
using them in game-time action, and Andrew Wiggins had plenty of time to learn.
I have one player who
on the
can't, and
job.
that's
He
who
was
you guys
second
take the
in
last
the
shot
league
from.
in minutes played last season, only behind James Harden.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
here come the scrubs.
Looking
Here's
over
your
the numbers
chance.
again, Greg. Wiggins logged a ton of minutes as a rookie, over
Even though the
36
Spurs
minutes a
got
game,
rid of
Clark.
the scrubs.
That led all rookies in the NBA.
And how about leading everybody in the league in minutes played after the All-Star break, Kevin? Almost 40 minutes a game is what he averaged after the All-Star break.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Garnett.
Gorgie.
Muhammad comes in
Gorgie.
for Tayshaun Prince. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Levine. So San Antonio
Yeah, good
going
play.
with an almost entirely new group here. West is checked in for Duncan. Diaw comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Daniel Green. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker. Here's Wiggins after the made shot from Manu Ginobili. Muhammad sets a pick for Towns. Poked loose. Rubio dishes to Towns. That's
Oh,
good. It's Rubio with the assist.
oh God. Sorry.
6 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away.
Oh, I
from
almost
shooting
shot
the triple.
that.
And trailing in this game now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Now here's Towns. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on David West.
Great.
Karl Anthony Towns didn't come into the previous year as the most highly touted prospect, Clark, but his play last year at Kentucky would change that.
No question about it. People knew he was going to be good, Kevin, but few saw
Got a
him
Mario
being
coin.
this good. He showed he could do a little bit of everything as a Kentucky big.
And Mills
Oh,
kicks to
wow.
Ginobili. Puts one up from 19, and he drops that one in.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
And Zhang kicks to Muhammad. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Spurs leading by 5. Kicks it out to Ginobili. This is to Diaw. To the inside. And 2 free throws coming
I'll take
up as
it.
he misses that
I'll
one.
take it.
Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
First foul. It's a good foul.
Well,
Yeah,
David
that's the
West's
first one. I was
usage and
really
overall
surprised.
numbers have ticked away with time. He's still as efficient as ever.
Yeah, not the over 50% field goal guy he used to be, but still a valuable contributor on the block.
I hate that fucking Wolf.
For San Antonio, they've been on target from the free throw line.
That
They're
Howell.
5 of 5 in that department.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Rubio, the pass to Wiggins.
Yep.
And the dunk by Towns.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Well, mismatch problem here.
Now here's Mills. And the shot falls short this time.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And it's Wiggins missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get...
No, I knew that would happen. Of course. I pulled the other guy off of him, and then the other guy makes the
Out
foul.
of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
With 0.5 on the clock. 2 on Karl Anthony.
He misses the free throw.
Ah,
Don't give a shit. And I'm in the bonus.
for another half second.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Rubio.
Get in there!
That would have cut the deficit in
And so
half.
we conclude the
That would have
first
been
half.
awesome.
Spurs lead by 6. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
63% shooting.
I know, man. Wow, I thought I was worse behind the arc.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. You look at Andrew Wiggins in this game, he's been everywhere.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
Okay, let's
Here we
go,
go now, the start of the third
Timberwolves.
quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
How about Wiggins in this one? He has 15 points and a couple of nice steals, too. Really dominating this game, just taking it over.
And really, the fact that he's making it look so effortless while he's doing it.
On the court right now for the Spurs. The always reliable Parker and Green in the backcourt. Aldridge out there with Kawhi
Oh, I
Leonard.
almost fell in the crowd
And it's
again.
Duncan in at the 5.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the
See
answer.
you double teaming down there.
Prince's shot is good.
Can't double
Spurs
team
lead.
that
I don't know what
by
you're
8.
talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Parker dishes to Leonard. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Green's got 7 points in the game. Minnesota really had a rough year last season. A lot of people know that, obviously. A lot to do with their defense. They just, Greg, struggled in almost every defensive metric.
Yeah, and, you know, they struggled at times guarding the basketball, but ultimately I think the biggest issue for them was their inability to protect the rim. That's an area and a point of emphasis that has to improve for this young team. Now, here's Aldridge. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns.
I love how my guy came and picked him up. Like, get the fuck out of my way.
It's a 12-point San Antonio lead.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Tim Duncan.
You have to be joking me.
You know, with the Timberwolves in their defense, it was the league's worst in
You're
opponent
getting
field
booed.
goal percentage.
I know.
Also dead last in
How
field
the
goal
fuck
percentage,
does he miss
which
that?
takes threes into account for the value they add. So near the bottom of the league in block shots as well. Hard to win when you're struggling in those areas.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Feeds to Towns. And stolen by Aldridge. By himself. And Green slams it in.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
And really, overall, the defense was just very poor. The defensive field goal percentage at the
wide
rim,
open.
worst in the league last season. And you don't have to block them all, but you need to do a better
Oh
job
my
of
God,
challenging
get a
shots.
rebound.
Something the Wolves are going to have to work on.
Aldridge wide open. He fires.
Oh, that was Kawhi, my bad.
No good with the triple. Timberwolves trail by 14. Rubio in the corner.
Oh my God. Make a shot. These are wide open shots.
They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Parker kicks to Aldridge. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Rubio outside. He feeds it to Prince. Wiggins outside. And the dunk by Towns.
Check out the bounce.
Bounce to the ounce. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right,
You
showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
Now here's Duncan.
Oh
And
my
he gets it
God.
to go.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and really doing a great job of exploiting them.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Towns. Bielitsa comes in for Kevin Garnett. And Levine subbed in for Ricky Rubio.
Oh, good play.
Shot clock at 5. Pekovic. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Tim Duncan picks one up.
And guys, for Nikola Pekovic, NBA scouts said he needed work on his shot coming in. Yet he's money from mid-range at times, especially at the charity stripe. One of the best free throw shooting bigs we have in our league.
On the wing, Green. No good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Bielitsa passes to Levine. Down low.
No, that's got to go to Wiggins. Oh.
And stolen by Aldridge.
What?
And Parker gets it to go. The assist by Green. Parker's got his second bucket.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Prince's shot is good.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Parker dishes to Green. Duncan kicks to Parker. Clock at 6. Inside. And stolen by Prince. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Levine. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Levine's got 5.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
San Antonio calls timeout. The San Antonio Spurs, a team that has had such a strong core and is so disciplined, Clark, it's hard to see them struggle, even think of them struggling, even on the road.
Well, you know, last season they did have trouble at
They're like,
times
feed
on the
the
road.
post. I've been feeding the post all game. They've been missing every shot.
Jang, he's checked in for Tayshaun Prince. And San Antonio also making a switch.
They'll miss
Anderson's
it.
checked in.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Now here's Parker. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Oh, right in his
And
face.
Anderson
Wow.
gets it to go.
He's baiting you to take that
And
shot.
for the Spurs on the road, it was the scoring. They were so good at home, but scored 8.5 points less per game on the road. That was the biggest margin in the
It's just a
NBA.
terrible shot.
And Pekovic gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Spurs.
Frustrating playing the fucking Spurs.
Diaz checked in for Aldridge.
Can't get anything going against them. No transition, no run.
And it's Mills in for Parker. Pekovic with the rebound.
Boy, it's been a long time since the Spurs had a losing record on the road, so there aren't any concerns for them. I mean, they've never had a losing road record since Tim Duncan was drafted. Wow, that's back to 1997.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent.
Oh, waiting for it.
Here's Levine. He's got 5. Passes it to Bielitsa. He kicks to Wiggins.
I was waiting on
And
that.
not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. And the foul on
Yeah.
Wiggins. West is checked in for Kawhi Leonard.
Into the lineup of the Spurs. David West.
Picked by West. Inside. Here's Anderson.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
West draws the double. And there's the pass to Diaw. 3 on the clock.
Oh, wow.
Drills the three-pointer. Diaw's got 5 now.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
San Antonio leading by 12. Ginobili the pass to West.
Oh my God, do they just make everything?
And every once in a while,
I can't play better, D. I'm
give you
contesting
some
it.
great moves around the hoop.
And the Timberwolves call time here. And for Manu Ginobili last season, not his best. Down in every measurable category since his rookie year. He's 37, myriad of injuries. You know, but Greg, there's still something so special about that play.
Yeah, I mean, so much of his game is about movement. And Kevin, after 13 full seasons and factor in all of the international competition, you're going to have to start to show some wear and tear, and that's been the case for Manu.
Excellent point. He played 4 pro years overseas before the NBA. San Antonio's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Now here's Mills. Defense right on him. And Anderson has it in the corner.
Oh, God damn it.
Makes it off the glass. West has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Pass the ball in, you idiots.
Put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed
Oh,
to be.
they take their fucking sweet time passing the ball in.
Here's Dang.
I am mad
And
right
that
now.
one is stuffed right through.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate
Terrible,
after that one.
terrible.
Mills dishes to Diaw. West outside. Jacks up a 3. And
Oh
again,
my
it's the
God.
Spurs from
Make
deep.
everything.
And really, how about the quick
Well, you
release
left him
on
wide
that
the
dribble
fuck
there
open.
because he's given up a lot of height.
My wides never go in.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the
Yeah, you
difference
sound like
there. Any
me for the last
hesitation?
40 games.
That shot is being blocked.
Oh, Spurs are fucking tough.
And here is Muhammad.
Only playing with the
Manu
Look at
Ginobili
that.
getting his 3 to go.
I'm going Golden
Well,
State
he
next
gets it in
time. So.
close, but you have to credit that
Especially
stifling
if you keep
defense
jacking
for
threes
forcing
up
the
like
miss.
this.
Exactly, Greg. I
Yeah,
mean,
don't you
defense
hate that
like
when you're trying to mount a
really
comeback and all I
increases the
do
degree
is
of
hit wide open
difficulty
threes? It's annoying,
on
isn't
that
it?
shot
You
by a
think
large amount.
they would... No, I don't want
A
to
feed
shoot
to
that.
Martin. Trying
Oh.
to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Spurs leading by 18. The dish to Mills. Diaw with a wide open look. From outside, off the mark.
Look, see, I missed
You
one.
know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down.
Oh.
He'll spray that one on you.
That's hard.
Martin with the bucket.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Now here's Mills. It's West with the drive.
Yeah, I'm usually not late on that right there.
Kevin,
I
I
might
tell you
have
that
what,
was
when
pretty
you
bust
see
this
him
fucking
like
fucking
easy
that,
right there.
down.
Really
I might have
hard
to
to
put
stop.
this
Yeah,
on
he can
medium.
get up a few notches higher. There's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage.
Get in there. Oh, God.
Muhammad, no luck.
I've never shot
San
this
Antonio's
bad either.
gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. They retain possession. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Diaw.
Oh
Goes
my
back,
God, get a rebound, you
and it's 2
retard.
points on the layup.
Oh,
Diaw's got 7 points.
I love the killer instinct he shows right there, exploding to the rim to add to the lead.
Levine. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off
I'm
that
not
time.
shooting it. I don't want to fuck up my percentage.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
18-point
It's the
lead
Spurs.
going
They
into the
lead by
fourth.
18. We're going to step aside. for
Oh,
just a second,
man, that
but
shit
join us
feels
right
good. This is how you feel most of the time, huh?
yeah.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the 4th.
I want to see something real quick. What the fuck are my guys shooting right now? Carl Anthony Towns,
I've held
5
you
for
under-
16.
Look at each quarter, I've held you less and less.
Andrew Wiggins, 8 for 14 is pretty good. Muhammad, 3 for 7.
And I've gotten better and better each quarter, and you've gotten worse and worse. 28, 25, 24.
Well, it's because I got to start launching up threes, and, you know,
Yeah.
I have
Yeah,
nobody
it's
who
a-
seems to make a fucking
All fueled
three-pointer.
up and ready to go.
It's a whole
Let's
different
reset
ball
the
game
lineups
for you now when you got to
courtesy of
start
Gatorade for
learning
the
how to
fourth
play
quarter.
from behind.
On the court for Minnesota. In the backcourt,
Because
Rubio
I know
and
it's
Muhammad.
weird for me playing from
Tayshaun
in
Prince
front.
up there with Garnett. And it's Jang in the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Aldridge, I'm not coming out there to guard him. With that.
He trains the turnaround jump shot.
Miss.
And the Spurs lead by 17. Minnesota shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Pass to Garnett. Hangs in the air.
Let's make it ultra tough there, Kevin.
And lays it in.
The toughest thing possible. Yeah.
Of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And Rubio kicks to Prince. Jang, a screen. Prince, the pass to Muhammad. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 6 on the shot clock. Garnett. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Parker dishes to Duncan.
Yeah, I'm late. I gotta turn this down. Getting out of position.
Called as he misses, he'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And guys, remember LaMarcus Aldridge last
I want to see
January
when we're done with
suffering
the
a
quality
torn
looks like
ligament
though on this
in his
one.
thumb, scheduled to undergo surgery and miss 2 months of the season, but he opted to tough it out and keep playing. And boy, how big was that for the Blazers?
Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for Minnesota. And Aldridge postponing that thumb injury surgery, even though they said it might double his eventual recovery time.
Yeah, I think it's pretty admirable that he was out there because he wasn't just playing in pain. He was playing hurt. That shows you his commitment to winning. Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Oh, it's just ridiculous. That's not me covering him. That's the computer. I can't do anything about that.
For Kawhi Leonard.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
To the inside. And Aldridge, the basket on the assist by Parker.
Right through me.
18
Yeah, I was kind of
surprised
it made it in there. I was like, that was
Almost
a bad tag.
uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
And it's Wiggins missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed
4 times I've played with the Timberwolves against you, and every time I've been like, yeah, I'll never play with this team again.
It seems to me they've gone after this win.
I thought you beat me with the Timberwolves.
Maybe, but probably not.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a
This
resounding
team
dunk.
is just defensively
Tell you
terrible.
what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
They put up points. I'm gonna go. This game is gonna go
Kicks to
over.
Aldridge. And the rejection by Jang. Moving it up. And the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed.
Huh, is right. What the
at
hell?
the rim.
Love to know how that. Would you bounce it off my leg?
Yeah. Tim Duncan's like, that's on me. My Oh
man.
my god, that was fucking ridiculous. That would have had me going ape shit if I was trying to come back.
Wiggins drawn the double team. Over to the left wing. Garnett in the post. Aldridge on him. KG, that's good.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the
Well,
rim.
just let him right through, fellas.
Tell you what, you gotta
Right through.
love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great
He was
advantage.
mad.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Wiggins from outside.
Oh my goodness.
With the
They
success
keep running
they've had
that play
rebounding
over there, and that's
basketball,
not
they're
his
right
hot
where you'd
zone.
expect them to be. firmly in control of
He
this
needs
game.
I need to run that to the other
Rebounding is
side.
an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Pass to Prince. On the wing, Wiggins.
Oh, he's cold over
Tries a
there
three.
too.
Again, Wiggins missing.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the
He's
first
not
half.
exactly
Still
driving
bagels
from
in the
deep.
second.
Green with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins.
Looking at the game, Green has been.
Oh,
having
I can't wait till this series is over.
And he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates
Well, it
involved.
feels like you only have 2 more
And he's
games.
conscious, I think, Clark, of good ball movement. It needs to be a part of their game plan throughout.
Free throw good, Green.
See, you're like, I can't. It's only been 2 games. I'm over here like, if I'm down, I'm like, I want to beat you. I want to beat this fucking team. You gotta make. That's why I like the series. Is you make the adjustments.
Yeah, but I'm playing with the
Off on that one, so
third
he goes
worst
1
team
for
in
2 at the
the
line.
game.
That is true.
It's
Oh,
now been
God.
a decade since the Minnesota Timberwolves played postseason basketball. Last trip to the postseason for the Wolves back in 2004.
Wow, that was a long time ago. And if you're wondering, that is the longest playoff drought in the league currently. Wolves want nothing more than to get back to playing playoff basketball, and featuring the #1 pick in last year's draft will help.
Good way to start, you're right. Parker with it. Guarded now by Rubio. Parker kicks to Leonard. Garnett with the block. And they get it back. And the wide open shot from Duncan.
Oh my God! Get a rebound, you
Team
retard!
on Parker. Here's Leonard.
Oh my God! Yeah, right. He just blows right through him to the rim.
Leonard's got 9 points now in just the second half. Rubio the pass to Wiggins. Back to Rubio. Nice ball movement by Minnesota.
Shitty pass.
It's Wiggins at the top of the key. Looking to end the drought. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
1 year out from the big Kevin Love for Andrew Wiggins
All
trade.
right,
And
George,
you have to
bring on
think
the
that
bench.
the Wolves are pleased. Wiggins, Clark, has looked amazing.
Yeah, to get talent from a player who wants out is one thing. To get a player of Wiggins' caliber is a whole nother level, and that's a good get for the Wolves.
Going all Belichick on him. He's like, no, we're keeping the pedal
And
low.
for the Love and Wiggins trade, we knew that it could take several years to properly evaluate, but Wiggins was just so good.
Yeah, I'm late
his
on
rookie
that.
season.
We gotta turn this down.
A nice shot by Aldridge.
You're just gonna blow by
Well,
me.
you haven't
Evans.
really been. You haven't been
Timberwolves
stepping out
trailed by
to defend
17.
him up at the key. So I'm like, let's see. If
No,
we can
I'm not gonna. I won't. You
I
can
know.
have that
Rubio
with.
to Wiggins.
start driving with him from there.
Here's Garnett. And he drops in the way
Marcus
up off the
Aldridge has got
glass.
some handle.
Well, him I will, but Duncan you can leave
I
up
think
there
that
all
is a
day. I'm
key
not coming
part.
out to
Wiggins
Oh, yeah.
was so much better than anyone expected as a rookie. People figured it would take him several years to develop, but he was the most NBA-ready player of the class, and I think that caught a lot of people off guard.
Here's Duncan.
Oh my God! Get a rebound. I routinely destroy you on the boards, and this team can't rebound. I bet you beat me by 20 rebounds.
I have LaMarcus Aldridge and Tim Duncan.
Oh, I hear you. That's the point.
Money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up.
There you go. Where's the damn one?
And whatever,
Count the
man.
bucket and send him
You had one
to the
already this
line.
game, too.
It could be a three-point play. It's going to be Prince shooting. That one on Parker. Manu Ginobili's checked in for the Spurs.
They can't even pick up a loose ball. What
He
the
dishes
fuck?
it to Aldridge. Here's Duncan. And it's
Wow.
gonna be assist by
Frustrating.
And that's
No matter what I
17
throw
points for Tim
defensively at
Duncan.
them, they
That one
pull out of
inside
it.
nicely.
And you're
And
frustrated
Rubio
as my
kicks to Garnett.
satisfying.
Another miss by Minnesota.
You better enjoy this, because I'm not going one of these
For having
shitty
as many
teams
points in
again.
this game as he has rebounds.
Yeah, I'd echo that. I mean, we're witnessing something special here today, Greg.
Timberwolves trailed by 16. Wiggins drives in. Solid defense there from Ginobili. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
Yeah, screw you.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it
Whatever.
across half court in time.
tell you what, they
We're
got
slowing
a
it down,
nice
taking our
reservation
time,
for him over on
taking
the
all
bench.
the time off the
If he
clock,
keeps this
possession
up,
by possession,
fourth
very
turnover
basketball.
already.
Not going to start running it and
Here's
making
Garnett.
stupid shots.
The shot is
Oh
off.
my
Some
God.
solid defense from Aldridge.
No fouls, no buckets.
Ginobili the pass to Leonard. Kicks to Duncan. And there's the whistle. Foul.
He draws a foul.
He'll go to the
He
line.
breathes on him.
You know, when you're bad or struggling in the West, things can go south in a hurry. I mean, the Wolves ended with the worst record in the league last year at 16-66.
And this is at home. I gotta go away. I can't understand how bad they're gonna play there.
Well, last season the Wolves did struggle in conference.
In San Antonio, yeah.
7-45 against
I
the
shoot
rest
like
of the Western
60%. I gotta be
Nothing
shooting like
harder than
30% this
than
game.
learning how to win, and there's no doubt
Draw
that
foul!
took a lot of lumps as a young team.
Yeah, it is
Last
kind of
season,
fun because you are usually a 60% shooter. To see you shoot 40 or under 50 is hilarious.
Of hope.
San
Brick and
Antonio
layups.
by 16.
Yeah.
Parker dishes to Aldridge. To the middle. Wants
Oh
to
my
get
God. Come on, man. You're up by 20.
I'm trying to take my time
16
here.
points, and they fucking call it a foul every time he touches the ball.
We're talking 15,000 rebounds total
Well, that's
over
embarrassing
18 seasons.
right there.
A little bit.
Getting back to Duncan.
Oh, that's
Trayvon has
worse.
always had the great size and wingspan and timing, and
I
he really
can't get that
positions
pass
himself
in
well
there.
for those rebounds. But what seems to separate him is his quiet toughness. He'll never back down.
Yeah, it's hard.
Oh,
You know,
my
he's not a guy
goodness.
that's going to yell or pump his fist. He's not going to flex his
Oh,
muscles to
man.
the crowd. He just silently assassinates
Oh,
you
well said.
out on the floor.
You're right. You're so right.
Get the rebound, you retard. So pissed off right now.
On the interior to
It's like they have
Yeah, Greg,
magnet
making
hands, but
every
it's the
shot
other side.
a hard one, even the shots in close.
That's good. 14 points for Kevin Garnett.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And stolen by Prince. On up the court.
You have to be fucking joking me. They slowed it. This is rigged. They slowed him down just enough so he'd fucking brick that dunk. Oh my God.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
They're gonna start giving me offensive rebounds now just to rub it in.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunity.
How does Andrew Wiggins brick a dunk? Like a wide open dunk.
That was hilarious.
Chance to win.
Time called here. The Spurs decide.
That's when you just you're like, all right, I give up.
They're in
I do.
by
Just
14.
leave the time off the clock. Let's go to San Antonio.
That's all I've been doing.
Fourth quarter.
Oh,
I've been
I'm
doing
so
this entire
interested to
fourth
see the
quarter.
stats on this game, though.
And here is Ginobili. Aldridge a screen.
Never seen a team shoot like this.
Dishes it to Duncan. It's rebounded by Towns.
Duncan's gone cold this
Towns has
quarter.
got his fifth
Yeah,
rebound
great.
in this one. And Rubio kicks to Garnett.
There you go.
From
No,
deep,
they don't make
Prince.
shots.
That's
Wide.
not going to drop for him. 5 of 9 with that miss. Outside.
We're
Leonard.
oh, I know. We're making some. We're gonna make some lineup changes.
Aldridge is
Yeah, that's
screen.
what I had to do against the Kings.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Inside.
shake this shit up.
Tries to keep it alive.
Oh, what? I got it. What
Oh,
happened
he
there?
saved KG dove out of bounds and saved it.
I got. It was so close, though. I'm gonna go look at that.
Although you're not supposed to be diving and saving it
Two
under your
great
opponent's
rebounding
basket.
teams, Clark.
I was like,
these
sure, the
guys
whistle. I
just
was waiting
worked
for
a little
the
bit
whistle to
harder
blow.
tonight. That was the
Oh,
edge that was
God.
needed.
And so many key players that you could point to tonight.
Can't let
but
you get
in
within 10.
particular, a great game for LaMarcus Aldridge. He was everywhere, defensively, offensively.
Come on, Andrew Wiggins.
I think was the
Oh
difference.
my God, that's not even a contested shot. He's just got the hoop in front of him.
Deflects the pass. And stolen by Wiggins. And Rubio gets it to go on the assist from Kevin Garnett.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Aldridge with a screen on Rubio. Parker with it. Guarded now by Rubio.
Look, you got a rebound.
Great.
Now here's Wiggins. No good.
Yeah,
And
my
so
God,
San
are they
Antonio
terrible.
easily taking this one. And in the win,
I like
a
this
comfortable
series.
win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was.
2 games on the road.
Let's see the stats here. Oh my goodness.
Go back to San
10 for
Antonio, get
24. Oh. Karl Anthony Towns, 6 for 17. Garnett and Jang actually played pretty good. Rubio was 5 for 9. Muhammad was useless. Pekovic missed every shot he took.
Hey, you shot 50.
Yeah, I can't beat the Spurs like that. Gotta shoot 60. Nobody
Especially
had.
not
I
when
didn't have. I've had games where I've had 25 rebounds. Like my highest rebounder was 8. And it was my bench
47%
player.
from 3.
Karl
And it
Anthony
was
Towns,
definitely
6 rebounds. You gotta be joking me.
You outscored me in the paint by 4.
I missed. Oh, wow. I wish they'd break down shooting percentages in the paint. Love to see what I shot in the paint.
They do. Go to the shot chart.
Oh, somebody.
Go to shot chart and hit R1. I look at that every game.
Oh yeah, that's tight. 28
And then
for
you can break it
49
down by
right
player.
underneath.
Yeah, and you go through by player too. Well, you held Kawhi under 30 this game.
I did?
27.
So many rebounds though. Duncan with 14, Aldridge and Leonard with 9.
Duncan only had 8 points in the last game. This game he had 17.
Oh, so this is going to be ridiculous going to
San Antonio.
Yep.
It's going to be fun.